What's going on, world? This is your girl, Cat Mitch, and we are live in the Forecast studio bringing you the best in the hottest music, the hottest local artists right here in Naptown, USA. Now, I got here in the studio Mr.
Young Tone.
Young Tone in the building. So, Young Tone, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 23. I'm with Monkey Boy Entertainment. I've been rapping since I was like a sophomore in high school. You know, I got a real passion for it, and you can tell when you listen to my music. I just been working hard to make my dreams come true, you know, and I expect in the next few years for my dreams to come true, you know.
Okay.
And that's basically what it is.
So, Young Tone, let me ask you, out of all the genres of music in the world, why rap? Why hip-hop?
That's what I grew up listening to. So you really go for what you know, and that's all I know, you know. I listen to hip-hop and I listen to hardcore rap, so it's really a difference between that too, but I listen to both, and I listen to R&B music, so, you know, I just got three fields of music, and I combined it into what I do, and that's what made me different from every other local artist, and, you know, I just make good music.
Okay, I can feel that. So the new mixtape, I got a chance to hear a little bit about it. When can we find it in stores? When it's gonna drop? What?
It's out, you know. I got 3 mixtapes out. The only real fans of Young Tone know that, you feel me? I got my first mixtape, I'm Here Now. Second mixtape, Rubber Band Lingo, Volume 1, and third is Volume 2, Rubber Band Lingo. And all of them hosted by Coach Red, Put Me in the Game, Ready Rock, you know. You can find them at every local DJ store in Indianapolis, you know. You can find them on me. I'm at the high school games, I'm at the college parties, I'm in the club, I'm passing them out. My goal is to make sure every hand has a mixtape in it.
That's what's he at Walgreens. See, I just catch him at Walgreens.
CVS.
He gonna be down the street, CVS. So I'm glad you mentioned this Rubber Band Lingo.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what does that mean?
Lingo means talk. Rubber band is associated with money. So most of the time I talk about money, you know. And it's just a little slang I made up myself, you know, and I thought it was kind of creative. When I was in college, I was at ISU for a semester, and I was like, man, I got to start thinking of some names or some words that people would never think of. And I named my my mixtape Rubber Band Lingo first, and then eventually that's how I came up with the song, you know. So it was just being creative, you know, just having a little bit of fun with it. So it just means talking about money.
Okay. So while we're on that subject, what is your inspiration? I mean, getting the money for the Rubber Band Lingo, is it family? What is your inspiration?
My inspiration is just my family, my friends, my environment, the people around me, you know. It's not really about money. See, I don't want nobody to get confused and think that's all I talk about, or that's all my motive is. My motive is not to be the richest person in the world, it's just being content. Somewhere where I can take care of my family, my friends, and we good. We ain't got to want for too much, you know what I mean? And we can just enjoy life, you know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. That's not all I talk about. If you listen to my latest mixtape, I hit every subject from real music, music for the ladies, street music, trap music. I do everything, you know what I mean? So I'm all around the board.
Okay. You mentioned ISU.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was cool. The thing is,
I'm sorry, for those out there who don't know, Indiana State University. Okay. I'm just asking him a little bit about school and all that. For those who are slow, catch up a little bit. Okay, there we go.
It's great. It's a great thing. Like, I wish I would have went to college right out of high school. You know, I had took a little break, but at the same time, I wouldn't be in the situation I am now if I was still in school. So it was like, it's kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like, I recommend everybody go to school right out of high school. It's the best, like, the most fun you'll ever have, you know what I mean? I always tell people, if you're young, be young while you're still young, because you're going to be older longer than you're younger. So just do that, you feel me? But like I said, I wouldn't be in a position I am now if I would have stayed in school. So, you know what I mean? But I recommend everybody go to school. But it turned out to be a good thing, you know what I mean? Because when I came back for a few breaks, I ended up meeting G Fresh, and that's how everything started clicking.
All right, wise words. But we're going to take a little break and go to this first video. Introduce us the first song that we're about to see here.
We're going to introduce my first song. It's Ghetto Superstar, you know, featuring Ryan McDaniel. I definitely want to let y'all know he's featured on that. And it's just a inspirational song. It's my favorite song I ever did. So tune in and get back on me on Facebook. Let me know what y'all think about
still a zoo. Bust the hood wide open, I need a busted baby. Rep the projects if you got them going crazy. From the bottom, now I'm popping bottles. You came from the hood, feel free to rep your projects. I'm a projects baby, ghetto superstar. I know I can buy, the only question is how far. I came from the bottom, now I'm popping bottles. You came from the hood, feel free to rep your projects. I'm a project baby, ghetto superstar. Spread my money like a fan and move my reed. If I kill them dead, they gon' say who is this? I'm that nigga with them niggas moving bricks. Hustle hand ludicrous. They look like a school of fiends. Been around the block before, baby, I ain't new to this. I had to fight all my life and that don't mean I do a thing. People know my story, I guess I tell it if you insist. Mom said me at 15 and had my little bro the next year. Kids having kids, but she said there's no regrets here. Move for a reason, that's when my little brother Pops died. That's when Uncle Rich passed. Have a kid my size. Supposed to understand, that's when I start acting out. Mama kicked me out the house. That's when things start going south. But you gotta hit rock bottom before you fly with the stars. See, I know I can fly, the only question is how far. I came from the bottom, now I'm popping bottles. You came from the hood, feel free to rep your projects. I'm a project baby.
Thank you and welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed that first song. We are back in the studio with Young Tone, and he is just giving us a little bit about who he is, you know, where he comes from. And with that said, Young Tone, tell us what it's like being an artist, a hip-hop artist in particular, right here in Naptown, because, I mean, it's not the New York or the Atlanta and the LA. What is it like? How hard is it? What's the struggle being an artist here?
The thing is, we have just as much talent as it is in Houston, New York, LA, and I'm not just saying this being ignorant. I actually went to those places and I've heard their local talent. I hear their music every day because that's all that's playing on the radio. And then I come back and I study our music and it's just as good, you know what I mean? But it take more than talent to make it out of Indianapolis, to make it anywhere nowadays, you know what I mean? But especially out of Indianapolis, you know what I mean? And the music scene here, it's cool, you know. I enjoy being here, but it's about time for me to hit the road, you know what I mean? And my motto is you gotta outgrind the next person to outshine the next person. So every day I get up, I try to outgrind every artist in Indianapolis, you know what I mean? But we got a good music scene here, and I think the music scene will explode on the nationwide level when we all start supporting each other. And I'm not talking about it's just artists, I'm talking about club promoters, the clubs, you know what I mean? Everybody, because if we all on the same accord, we gonna win. The DJs, we all gotta be on the same thing. You know what I mean? The difference between here and out of town is the DJs are bigger than the artists here. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't mind, but I'm just saying, and that's different. Out of town, the artists are the biggest thing popping, you know what I mean? So, but when we all get on the same page and we all work together, it's over. We out of here.
Okay. So yeah, let's just stick on Naptown for just a second. You had the chance to make "On My Mama" for the Indianapolis Colts, and that was for Super Bowl 2009.
Yep.
Is that correct? I mean, and Colts out there, please get it together. Come on, y'all. What are y'all doing? We love y'all, but I'm just saying. But okay, we're gonna get off the Colts for a second. But let us know, what was that experience like making that song? And I mean, it did very well, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I didn't know it was gonna get to where it got us. You know what I mean? Like, we just did the song. You know, they called me, G Fresh called me and was like, Tom, let's do the remix for the Colts. I was like, all right. Next thing you know, they took our original version off the radio and they ended up playing that every day. You feel me? Then they start playing it on the Fox 59, I think, every 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, in a commercial. So it just turned out to be great. And then if you look on the YouTube, we got so many views on it. Like, it was just crazy.
We about to go to that video so we get a chance to see what it was like to experience that, because I know exactly what he means. I listen to it every day, every single time I turn on the radio. It was on, y'all. Y'all don't understand. So we about to go to the video right now. On My Mama.
I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Drew Brees got a problem. Yes, we gon' stop 'em. If they try to block 'em, them masters gon' rock 'em. I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Get 'em to the back of that 18 bomber. Waiting for the touchdown, no problem.
On my mama, they don't want no beef. Nah, on my mama, us can't be beat. That's right. On my mama, we the kings of the league. Going for the ring. Can you feel me? We them realers, we them killers, we them Super Bowl winners. Naptown Colts, that's what I'm screaming at. ESPN, gave me something to talk about. Touchdown, touchdown, that's what I'm yelling at. That's what I'm yelling at. Touchdown, touchdown, that's what we all about. Yeah, we going for the ring. Indianapolis Colts is my team.
I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Drew Brees got a problem. Yes, we gon' stop 'em. If they try to block 'em, them masters gon' rock 'em. I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Get 'em to the back of that 18 bomber. Waiting for the touchdown, no problem. Young Tony Money, man, I'm about my money. Beat the Jacks, now it's on the Super Bowl Sunday. Had the blueprint to do it thanks to Tony Dungy. New Orleans ain't trust me, it's finna get ugly. Rennie Brackett, Robert Mathis laying down the hammer, yo. Defense wins championships, just ex Alabama. You can't forget Peyton the face of Indiana. For the people in Haiti, PA, the song go bananas. They control, put a handle on that. We don't mess with Reggie Bush, put a hamper on that. It's a touchdown of Dallas Clark, hands is on that. Indianapolis Colts bad like Samurai Jack. I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Drew Brees got a problem. Yes, we gon' stop 'em. If they try to block 'em, them masters gon' rock 'em. I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Get 'em to the back of that 18 bomber. Waiting for the touchdown, no problem. I put it on the hood, put it on my mama. Ooh, them saints don't want no drama. Get 'em to the back of that 18 bomber. Waiting for the touchdown, no problem.
So I hope y'all just enjoyed that video on My Mama. Shout out to the Colts again. We still love y'all.
Shout out to Pierre Gauchon too. You feel me? That's my dude.
So I just want to ask you a couple more questions. We're going to get a little bit more personal into the young Tone's life. I know I wanted to ask, I had a chance to see a couple of your hairstyles in the prior videos, and his hair is different today, y'all.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this not too long ago. So why did you change it up?
If you listen to the song, I said, Sweaty Stephanie's got me fresh like Dougie. Stephanie's is an Indianapolis hairstyle. You know, the lady named Stephanie, she do creative braids. You know, people been wearing them for years. Ever since I was a youngster, people been getting them. So I think I paid like $670, almost $700 for those. Yeah. See, people gonna look at me like, what, you crazy?
$700.
I know. See, you ain't know that, but
No, I didn't, y'all.
yeah, it's something creative, but it just you feel so different when you get them. You know, I actually like them. I had them about 3-4 times. You know what I mean? So, but it just set me apart from everybody. When you look through the video, you're like, dang, what's that on tone head? You know what I mean? And they braids. You know what I mean? So. It's pretty decent.
I mean, you need to hit me up when you need your hair braid again. I'm just saying. I mean, I'll hook you up for 200. I had 200. Anyway, that just blew my mind just now. But I do want to talk about one of the songs that was on one of your mixtapes, number 16. And it said, I don't need a reputation. Okay? So, wise words. Wise words. How has life prepared you to give such a testimony as such?
It's been crazy for me, you know. I've been through a whole lot growing up, you know what I mean? It was just crazy. That song really mean a lot to me. I think I only performed that song like one time, you know. We had something up there at I think it's Uptown Cafe right there. I thought I was gonna cry when I first did that song, because I let a few people hear way before the CD came out. They just start crying when they first heard the song. Mean a whole lot to me, you know what I mean? Because I did a lot of things I ain't had no business doing, you know what I mean? I've been shot before. Like, a whole lot went into this song, you know what I mean? So, that song is very, very special, you know what I mean? And all it just means is, I am who I am, you feel me? And I just want people to love me for who I am, you feel me? I can't change nothing in my past, though, but I can work on everything that's in front of me, though. No, that's basically what it means.
No, that's what's up, and I encourage you to perform that song again, because that's mainly one that stuck out for me. Yeah. So, somebody listening, and you touching somebody with that song. Last, I just want to ask you, what does the future hold for Young Tone? You know, what's the next step? Where can we see another performance? When's the next video? What is the future holding for you?
It's got a limit, like, real talk. Like, I'm not gonna say nothing I don't believe can come true. You feel me? Like, I work hard for everything I got. Ain't nothing ever been handed to me. If you know me, you know what it is. Like, I'm gonna work, and I'm gonna work some more until my dreams come true, you feel me? So, I'll be on TV here soon. I'm gonna be right with every one of y'all favorite artists, you feel me? I'm telling y'all, you gotta do is outgrind the next person, you gonna outshine them. And that's like that with not even just music, business, anything you do. You outgrind the next person, you always gonna outshine them. You feel me? It ain't even really about talent no more, you feel me? But it's a plus that you talented too, you feel me? So, I'm gonna be out here. Real talk.
All right. Well, big up to Young Tone, live in the Forecast studio. We're going to end this show out with his last video, Maxi. Is that the correct song? Maxi.
Do the dance, you hear me?
Going hard.
Okay.
All right. You have to tune back in to our next episode of Forecast, live in the studio. Cat Mitch.
Yo, babe, I know my name, homie. Cleaner than the board of health, it ain't a stain on me. Still demand respect, believe me, I ain't changed, homie. I'm still the realest fucking bro, just threw a chain on me. I ain't the richest, but I'm proud to be a thousandaire. Spent a couple bands on my feet and on my hair. Do from on my mama, watch you stare. Cause I get all the women unless I decide to share. Friends say I'm stingy, pockets never empty. Filled with presidents, now where's my Monica Lewinsky? If you know me, you remember this from back in school. When people say my name, I turn into a dancing fool. All you gotta say is, and I'ma go off. Antonio, I'ma show off. Groove with your legs and groove with your hands. That's my name and that's my dance. That's my name, shawty, try to wear it out. Say you got a freaky side, well let me try to scare it out. If it ain't tricking, if you got it, tell me what's a fair amount. For me to spin so I can take that bubble butt and air it out. I got a juice box wet, juicy. Shawty do my dance, do it. Used to ride jokers, presidential boosters. Up the riverside with the squad and chuck the deuces. Sweaty Stephanie's got me fresh like Dougie. 2, 3, 4, 5-star chicks love me. If you know me, you remember this from back in school. When people say my name, I turn into a dancing fool. All you gotta say is, and I'ma go off. Antonio, I'ma show off. Groove with your legs and groove with your hands. how you do though. Even Kanye said Jesus walks, hallelujah. Told Shawty, let me show you how they supposed to do ya. You ain't seen them act like this is a computer. Queen G is squanches, she get it from her mama. She need a dose of love, so I'ma get behind her. Pop like a drop it, girl don't stop it. Mix it with the maxi, I'ma come up out my pocket. Your mama on fire, I'ma throw some water on her. Monkey boy entertainment, I do